Hey, peace family. This is Lions Den with another news and commentary. This article is from thegrill.com. Check it out. Um, this is really sickening. This situation happened here in Baltimore. Outrage after a video of police officers' brutal arrest of a 13-year-old boy and his little sister goes viral. I'm about to send this kid to the hospital. That's what the officer said to the 13-year-old boy. And this is the continue of this article. It says a case between a 13-year-old boy who reportedly has a mental disability who was manhandled by an angry cop is under review by the Baltimore police after the incident went viral. The boy Deontay and his 11-year-old sister were reportedly looking for a cat in a neighbor's yard. When the police were called, a neighbor reported a potential burglary. In a video of the interaction, the officer can be seen trying to handcuff the 13-year-old. In another video, Deontay's mother, Kimberly Towns, is trying to prevent the officer from taking her son, according to WBAL TV. He told them get on the ground. I said no, they ain't getting on no ground, Deontay's mother, Towns, says. She's 11 and he's 13 years old. They're not getting on the ground. So I told them, come on. When I said that, he grabbed my son, like close armed him and hit him down and tried to get the handcuffs on him. Then he started close fisting my son. It's a chaotic scene as the officer pulls Deontay to the ground and Towns is screaming and tried to stop one officer while another has her 11-year-old sister. 11-year-old sister, trying to hold her back. The officer twists Deontay as he screams. The officer officer says as he's trying to pin Deontay because he just tried to squeeze my testicles. In another clip, the officer has Deontay pinned to the patrol car as he tried to kick his foot back and hit the officer. The officer angrily pushed Deontay into the vehicle and slammed the door and yells, I'm about to send this kid to the effing hospital. Lord help me. Then he walks away and turns around and yells something about his face, and then the officer can clearly be heard saying, if I see him again, I'm going to beat the S out of him. Towns admits that her son has a mental disability and officers should have dealt with the situation better. I still can feel it, a little knot, and I got a black eye, my teeth and stuff, Dante said. Police issued the following statement about the case last Wednesday afternoon. This was clearly a very hectic and chaotic scene that the officers were dispatched to. We take these matters very seriously, and Commissioner Tuggle has demonstrated his commitment to transparency and accountability. This case is being reviewed by the Officer of Professional Responsibility as we speak, and that will include the video clips taken by civilians and posted to social media, as well as the police officer body-worn cameras, that we hope provide a more conclusive version of events from start to finish. I'm going to play this video, and after I play this news clip right here, I'm going to give you the rest of my commentary because I am very pissed off. Here it is.
Dove gives you fashion-ready underarms so you can wear anything. From athletic tops,
this is commercial, so we're going to play this clip after this commercial's over with. But
enjoy 48-hour protection and
I got a
softer,
lot
smoother
to say about
underarms
that.
with Dove antiperspirants. Dove gives you fashion-ready underarms so you can wear anything. From athletic tops to zebra dresses.
Sit down. So let me just cross your legs, right?
One of the videos shot by a neighbor shows an officer ordering the 13-year-old boy named Deontay and his 11-year-old sister to sit down on a stoop. That video ends abruptly.
Hey, don't touch my kid! Don't touch my kid!
The next one picks up with the altercation between Deontay and a police officer already in progress.
Calm down.
The boy's mom, Kimberly, is the woman in the gray shirt.
He told them get on the ground. I said, no, they not getting on the ground. She 11, he 13, they not getting on the ground. So I told them, come on. So as I told him, come on, he grabbed my son out, like close armed him, hit him down, twist his arm, trying, putting the handcuffs on him. Then he started close fisting my son.
The video shows a lot of chaos, including Kimberly's 11-year-old daughter trying to intervene and others telling her to back up.
Because he just tried to squeeze my testicles. I don't know.
Deontay kicks and tries to get away as the officer walks him in handcuffs to a police car.
Yep, he punched him.
He's only like 11. He's no older than 12.
Yo, I'm about to send this kid to the hospital.
Well, you're right, H.
Who's this lieutenant?
Face, if I see him again, I'm gonna beat up.
All right.
This is video shot by another neighbor after Deontay is in the squad car. Kimberly says Deontay has a mental disability and that a separate officer eventually called an ambulance.
I still can feel it. I go not, and I got a black eye.
And so police issued a statement about this case late this afternoon. It says this was clearly a very hectic and chaotic scene that the officers were dispatched to. We take these matters very seriously, and Commissioner Tuggle has demonstrated his commitment to transparency and accountability. This case is being reviewed by the Office of Professional Responsibility as we speak, and that would include the video clips taken by civilians and posted to social media, as well as the police officers' body-worn cameras that we hope provide a more conclusive version of events from start to finish. Reporting live in the newsroom tonight, Kai Reed, WBAL, TV 11 News.
Kai, thank you.
Lord help me. Okay, people, you saw what happened. He is out of control. You know what? I'm not going to say that no more. I'm not going to say these words anymore. I'm going to say it like this. This officer needs to be arrested. He needs to be fired and need to be arrested. These are kids. A 11-year-old girl, a 13-year-old boy. First of all, he slammed that 13-year-old boy Deontay to the ground. And then the mother told him, "Come on." And the officer grabbed the 13-year-old boy and told him, "Oh, he tried to cut my effing testicles." And then he said, and then he slammed on the patrol car. Almost really seriously injured that little boy, even though he has mental, he says he has something wrong with him. And again, you see, I told you before, all these officers going after these children now. You see before that about a week ago, no later than a couple of days ago, you saw a police officer slam a 7-year-old boy to the ground. And then a previous incident about a week ago that you see a officer slam a 12-year-old boy to the ground. See, they're going after our kids. This is what I'm talking about, guys. They are going after our children. And we need to protect our kids better. And obviously the mother tried the best she could and tried to not let the officers go on into the kids. But look how they treated this look how they treated this little boy. And then his sister, who's 11 years old. Kids. I'm telling you, this is why I'm so angry. This is why I'm telling you, guys, we need to protect our kids better. And it's like it's bad enough how they treat adults, but they treating kids like that. 13-year-old boy Deontay and his 11-year-old sister. And they had to restrain them, and they're kids. They're not adults, and you gonna treat kids like that, and then you threaten them that if I ever see him again, I'll put him to the effing hospital. Are you kidding me? And these are the guys that are protect and serve us, right? But but only for the white people, right? And I'm telling you, they are going after our kids now. We need to protect our kids. It's just like that 12-year-old boy in Chicago. How the Chicago police handcuffed the boy, make him piss in his pants. And then a 7-year-old boy, about a couple of days ago, I did a story on, and he basically was slammed to the ground, and he had to say yes, sir, no, sir. See how they treating our kids? This is unacceptable. And I'm furious about that. It's bad enough you treat grown men and grown women like that, but you treating kids. 13 and 11 years old. What's wrong with y'all? And I'm so upset because it shows that they don't give a damn about anything. They treat kids worse than they treat adults. And I'm furious about that. I just hope that the department take their badge and gun away from this clown, because this is going to show that he don't deserve being a police officer at all. I'm just saying. And I'm glad that the 13-year-old Deontay's okay. It could have been worse, but I'm glad he's okay. And also his sister's okay as well. But damn it, when is it time for us to protect our kids? They're going after the kids now, not just adults. I'm done. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this video. Share this video. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Subscribe my reaction channel. And subscribe my Black Junction channel for more news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.